Good afternoon. I'd like to thank everyone for joining us today, all of our community partners and our media. I am Councilmember Becky Tuttle, and it's my privilege and honor to serve Council District 2. Also today I see we have Councilmember Brian Fry with us from District 5. Thank you for being here today. Prior to joining council, many of you probably know my career was in public health, and I was a longtime advocate for transportation, not just for walking and biking as safe and reliable forms of transportation and not just recreation. And so that's part of the genesis of how Bike Share ICT started. The trip to bring Bike Share ICT to Wichita was a long journey, and there were many community partners who need to be thanked, including the Knight Foundation, the Community Foundation, and certainly Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Kansas. And we also need to give a shout out to city staff. Scott Wadle, I see, is not here today, but he was my partner in crime during the entire process. Scott now is the director of the Metropolitan Area Planning Department and still very involved in the process. Bike share programs add vibrancy to the community, but they also have many other benefits as well. Bike Share ICT is so much more than expanding the availability of bicycles in Wichita. It represents our dedication to the quality of life in our community. It also brings people down to the city core, and it gives them opportunities to be active, to be able to traverse around our downtown and admire its many amenities. I always say that going downtown or going through any part of our city just looks a little bit different 10 miles an hour versus 40. We are so thankful, so very thankful for Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Kansas for their continued support of this program. I can honestly say, being involved from the very beginning until today, it could not and would not have happened without Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Kansas' dedication. We also have here today representatives from Tandem and Visual Fusion, as they have been instrumental in the process and helping it be successful as it has been. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Kansas has been the major supporter of this program from the beginning, and without them, the subsequent growth also would not have happened. Today, I am going to invite Andrea to say a few words on behalf of Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Kansas.
Thank you, Becky. We are so proud to be here today to renew our support of this amazing program here in Wichita. As Becky mentioned, we helped bring Bike Share ICT to Wichita, and we have been actively supporting it since its launch in 2017. As a company of Kansans serving Kansans, it's incredibly important that we do show up to support programs such as this one in the communities that we serve. And because of that, it's about more than just the bikes. With each ride, Wichitans are improving their health and their well-being, which is exactly what we hope to accomplish through programs and partnerships such as this one. So thank you.
Great job. Thank you very much. Another key supporter, as I mentioned, of Bike Share ICT has been Visual Fusion. I remember when I first made the call to Visual Fusion saying we just found out we have the funding, now we need to implement a program and we're going to need lots of help, and we certainly could not have done it without the support of Visual Fusion. Jan from Visual Fusion is here to say a few words and also to show us a video about the progress of Bike Share ICT and our gratitude for the investment. Thank you, Jan.
Bike share is changing how Wichita gets around. Bike share is a convenient, affordable bike transportation system, and the idea is simple: rent, ride, and return. And with more than 40 bike stations and 200 bikes available to ride, Wichitans and her visitors have taken over 65,000 rides. I didn't figure that up in miles. My apologies, but I'm sure it's a lot. Thank you, Blue Cross Blue Shield, for making our community safe and convenient, or adding an accessible and convenient mode of transportation, as well as being healthy and creating recreation opportunities, bringing neighborhoods together and strengthening our local economy. And thank you, Councilmember Becky Tuttle, for your fantastic and ever so mighty efforts. I know it was like moving a mountain or two, maybe 5, but you did it, and it's been fantastic ever since. Whether you're a biking commuter or student, or the recreational cyclist, you'll love the convenience and low cost of Bike Share ICT. You can use Bike Share ICT to tour the town and see all of your favorite destinations, ride to work, get exercise and fresh air, make family memories, get engaged with the community, and just have fun. What are the benefits of Bike Share ICT? It provides a means of affordable, eco-friendly transportation, connects Wichita neighborhoods, builds community, increases creativity, and improves physical, mental, and community health. Bike share programs are a national and international trend, and we are a part of that international trend. Bike Share ICT changes how Wichita gets around.
I love it. Thank you, Jan. We appreciate your comments. I also want to get a shout out to transit staff. I see we have Director Mike Tan here with us today. I clearly remember the day back in May of 2018 when I asked you for a meeting to see if you would maybe be the new custodian of the Bike Share program. So thank you for all you've done and taken such a good care of it and also expanded it. So thank you for that. Again, thank you to everyone for being here today. A big shout out to Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Kansas. We appreciate your support in helping us to make Wichita the best place to live, learn, earn, play, and pray. Thank you very much. Photos?